Alright, we're back for another episode of okay, we're back for another episode of Skyrim. Basically, last episode I was able to defeat Alduin on the second try for some reason. Well, I'm back at the town of Tsar for a simple reason. I actually had to pick up a what's it called again? Not the attunement sphere, it's just something else. Where was this thing again? I think it was the rune lexicon. Yeah, basically I gotta get this earn the transmute mundane done, just so I can see where it leads me to. And somehow, when I first recorded this, thinking I was gonna do a live stream, and I think this, yeah, I was doing a live stream on I don't know, Twitch. Somehow I had to deal with some vampires unexpectedly. Right, we got Vigilant Stendar.
The mercy of Stendar does not extend to Daedra worshippers.
Calm down, sir. I'm just here to do a body check. Okay, I'll take the steel sword.
It's done then. We've been chasing that fiend for a long time.
Vigilant vampire hunter.
You speak to a Vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down.
Yeah, interesting.
Yes. Our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear.
Okay, Daedra.
We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Carset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The Vigil will be watching you.
Okay, I don't care about being watched. You know, that just sounds a little creepy for some women, but in the end... Okay, I know there should be another vampire somewhere. It probably killed another vampire around here. But yeah. Last episode, Alduin was defeated, not killed off permanently. Was able to talk to Jarl regarding the dragon. And I could do some other stuff based on the whole Civil War system. First things first, I need to do something. Actually, screw it. Let's go to Windhelm. No, wait, hold on. No, we're going to First Solitude. Because something tells me I'm gonna probably need to be there. Let me just move this a little bit backwards. Whoa, okay. Thunderstorm somewhere around here. Alright, I better go straight to the wherever the place is. Right, that looks like a...
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
No, I do not care. I have to actually talk to the whatever.
You there. Have you performed your voice exercises today?
What?
Yes, madam. I know I have a lot to work on.
Yes, well, see that you keep at it. That is all.
Voice exercises? Hold up.
Good evening. I'm Pantia Atia, the master vocalist.
Okay, I gotta figure what this thing is.
I'm a bard from the Bard's College here in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
No, thank you.
Now you can say you've met the most talented bard in all of Skyrim.
Unless you're planning to seduce a dragon.
You help people, right? That's what you do.
Hold on, let me see what this guy has to say.
Please, take pity. Oh, thank you.
What do you
My
need
master
anyway?
has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
Yep,
Last
why
I
not?
saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
Alright.
All right then.
Pelagius' hip bone. Wing. That's sort of, this is like some sort of drug setup. Alright, what's the, I gotta talk to the,
Dean Inga says Bard can never have enough practice. So, would you like a time?
wait, this isn't where I was supposed to go? Okay, okay, I gotta go back. I have to go back, there's no choice. Gotta find the, place with, General Tullius and such. I know he's supposed to be somewhere around here.
Got to thinking. You're beyond the Dragonborn. Just don't know it yet.
Possible it's here? I don't know, maybe it is. I got it like, hold on, let me check the map. Open up the little thing, Eric hurts me. Da da da. Call it home, da 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 da. Hulk dead. Oh. I'm going the wrong way then. Possible it's here. Yeah, this is definitely it. I have to go, like be over here.
I used to be.
Yeah. Adventure D. Nobody cares, bro.
Soon, I can almost taste it.
Taste what? Blood?
Soon, I can almost taste it.
Ugh.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
Sorry, met?
Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
Yeah, possible.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's
Speak with
planning
Legate
an
Ricka.
attack on what-
She will determine if you are Legion material.
I gotta talk about the
Greybeards.
Greybeards.
What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons.
Yeah, we gotta get this
My
truce
job
done.
is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
I see.
I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks.
Yeah, about that.
You may have a point. I'm always surprised by how seriously the Nords take these things. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Oh, thank
He'd be
goodness.
insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day.
Yeah, I actually had to get him to like talk.
See Bayron in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith that one.
That's a dower. I might actually have to go. Maybe I'll go there. For now, I gotta go to Whiterun. Alright, let's see here. Okay, ask all this for information about his daughter. I don't have time for that. I actually have to talk to like Ulfric now. No, that's not it. Man, I wish it was an option saying sorry, I don't have time for like joining like armies. We got a dragon like problem to deal with.
Huh?
Alright, so let's see here. Where is the castle? No, that's not the castle I'm looking for. Sorry, Princess Peach is not here. Try another game. Yeah, let's see here. Go straight to this area. House of the Kings discovered.
us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of
The Stormcloaks are
we
finding
intercepted
victory across the
couriers from
land.
Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
The people are behind you.
many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
That's pure,
Yes,
like...
but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
I
We'll talk to
remember
him.
you. You were at Helgen with us. Come to join the war. Speak with Galmar. He handles the new recruits.
I don't have that time.
I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, speak with Galmar. What does bring you to me? It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
Go truce.
I have the greatest respect for the greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Good. We still hold half of Skyrim despite everything the Empire could throw at us. I doubt the Empire has the stomach for much more bloodletting.
Let's see
Yes,
how it works.
I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Alright, finally. Got these two to work.
But in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Yeah. War. Everything about war. I blame the stupid elves in the first place. Chances are because of their demonic worships. That's why the whole world went down the toilet. Alright, let's go back to the High Hrothgar. See if we can like talk to Arngeir about this stuff. Reality-wise, if they can find a way to like a piece, we can actually like create like a new alternate chapter. Like mean, you got like the legions win, stormcloaks win, and then you got the whole figuring out how to fix everything win.
So, you've done it. Men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Nah, it's actually needed.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They're not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war?
Season unending?
Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Honestly, season unletting, we call it endless wars. Basically, crazy genocidal like maniacs.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter.
Esbern's worthy. Esbern should be, something. Might be considered crazy, but I feel like he has something important. Okay, there is nothing here but a wall. Guess I'll have to go through here.
If you can arrange an end to the fighting, Dragon's Reach is at your disposal.
And so we meet again. But this time I know who and what you really are.
Okay, Ellenwood.
I'm glad I finally got a chance to see this place.
I'm here because it's required of me. But there's nothing to be gained by talking to that murderer.
Odahviing. When has any good ever come from talking to the Empire?
I never thought I'd ever willingly stand in the same room with Tullius again. At least not without a weapon in my hand.
What are we waiting for?
We must make them see their danger, Dragonborn.
Please, take your seat so that we can begin.
Ah, okay. Will do.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Negotiate a truce.
I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Oh God, why?
Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
Let me see here.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
What's the harm? Besides, Tullius doesn't really want to be here either.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
You know what? Actually, let's get rid of
Well
Elwyn.
said.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeards' council, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about, unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
To arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
I don't know. I'd say Winterhold's a fair trade since Winterhold's kinda useless.
In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink.
Well, Riften's corrupted, so I'd say
I'm
go
glad
ahead.
you agree. I was starting to wonder whose side you were on here.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric.
You said you wanted
See
Riften.
now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements?
Esmond's right.
Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war.
He's
Can
right.
you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric.
That's true.
Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Damn Imperial arrogance.
I'm listening.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery at...
Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? I should have known better than to expect you to give us a fair hearing. Once again, the Empire takes the blame for the crimes of others. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty and I would be recalled.
Shores, bones, where will these demands end?
Out with it then.
We want the Pale returned to Imperial control. The traitor Skull the Elder will be replaced with a more loyal candidate.
What next, Tullius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Yeah, why not?
I knew I could count on you. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
Oh, what the hell?
Let's hear it.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council. So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thungvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth.
Okay.
The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften.
Oh god, why?
Pale will be turned over to the Empire. Brynna Merilis will assume the Jarlship in Dawnstar. You both agree to this?
The sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. These terms blatantly favor the rebels. Everyone here knows that. But the Empire will accept them until the Dragon Menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Delmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn.
I don't know why you gave Ulfric so much. That murderer will never rule Skyrim.
Oh, don't worry.
The Dragonborn's plan.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains. how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all?
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple. An unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew.
Really?
Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
Raised up? How does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power. Shouts.
3 words of
By
power.
calling the dragon with the voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
How would he come when he's called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
Interesting. So what's the dragon's name?
Indeed. I'm no master of voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in the scroll.
In the scroll, you say?
Odahviing, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
I hope this truth gives you what you need.
Snow Claw Dragon.
Here's one more
Winter Claw Dragon.
we know about. That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continued to help you. Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
Ah, damn
Here's
it.
the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is. The greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about No. And trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the greybeards?
Okay, I gotta figure something out. You know what? After seeing this meeting, I'm gonna see what I can do with Parthenax, if it's possible. Shame you have to kill him. I would just try to figure a way to, like, you know, trick the blades thinking he's dead or something, using like a bone or some sort of thing. It's just so dark here. Holy crap, I can't see anything. Well, with that done, guess I should just go to the throat of the world. Not called the deep throat of the world. I feel like that would be a little something. Oh. Go to the throat of the world, see what happens here. Throat of the world. And because I am going to be very careful here, I'm going to just save. Let's see what happens with Parthenax.
Dremyolok, greetings.
How can we lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach?
Odahviing will come to your challenge. Bozik, Krillot, he will not be able to resist your call. From the hill of the Dova itself, he will come.
See.
The blades are wise not to trust me. Only Khan Miov.
I would not trust another Dova.
Makes sense. Why shouldn't they trust you?
Dov Walan Farel. We were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood. You feel it in yourself, do you not? I can be trusted. I know this, but they do not. Only Khan Niov Dova. It is always wise to mistrust a Dova. I have overcome my nature only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice. No day goes by where I am not tempted to return to my inborn nature. Zimgriforvut se sulech. What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort?
I like the second one. I'm not gonna lie to you, I like the second one. Alright, I won't be killing him for now.
Lok Thum.
Alright, so basically we're gonna have to go all the way to Dragon's Reach. And I have a feeling that, that meeting took a while, so... Let's see here. Let's talk to this person. Balgrift.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
Right?
As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
Alright.
My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Alright. And you know what? Because I'll be right back. Because I gotta go and do something important. Alright, after taking a bit of a small bathroom break. I know I shouldn't have needed to say that, but yeah. We're gonna go and deal with the dragon thing. Dragon Reed, Great Porch. Move this a little bit so it's like not too
We're
loud.
ready when you are.
Alright, go over here. Oh right, go to the shouts section. Call dragon. Let's see if we have to like wait for anything.
I don't know how you talked the Jarl into this.
Go ahead and call this dragon. We're ready.
Really? Just these people? Are you kidding me? At least bring an army, you freaking nut. Sheesh. Just in case things go south.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
I just did. Oh, wait, I have to... Oh, God, I think I made a mistake. Hold on, do I even have... Okay, good. I have enough, like, healing potions. Hey, oh, this must be a... Right. Just see here with the dragon run, just in case. What?
Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
Alduin, no doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
Yep.
Unique Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself.
Yep.
Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
Mm-hmm. So, you were telling me where to find all?
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards.
Interesting.
His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains.
Skuldafn, huh?
Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there.
Oh yeah, I think it's probably there.
Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
You promise to serve me?
Serve you? No. Need aid. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
Wonder what that is. Tell me what you know then.
Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn.
Interesting.
Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
I could do that.
Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice.
Well, dragons are cool.
And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
You know what? Just because I can.
Yes? I've got my eyes on you.
Hold on.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself. A captive dragon. Just think of the possibilities. You know, if you've got the aptitude...
You know what? Let's actually free him.
No one can doubt that you truly are Dragonborn. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
May, what are you doing back there?
Why?
You'll be the toast of Whiterun for this.
How do you even unlock this thing? Is there like a switch somewhere? I want to actually unlock it. Maybe it's up here. Okay, talk to the Whiterun guard.
Something to tell
open
the
trap.
grandkids, eh?
You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Yes, I'm sure.
Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
It's a necessary move.
Was nu, dini dein Rufe Astval. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Yep.
Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Yep. Let's actually hold on. I'm not quite ready.
Krezini, the freedom of the sky beckons. Yet I stay here, Nogal, as promised.
Yep. And I'm gonna probably call this an episode because I'm just thinking, if we're gonna go all the way to Skuldafn, I'm gonna need to be prepared because that place looks like a final boss area. So yeah, I'm calling it an episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and hope that I can get whatever needs to be done so we can do our next episode. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching.